ever since Children of the Gods, where I was in it pretty much the whole way through, but lots of little hits, I wanted to be in the show more, of course. So then I got, the rest of season 1 went by, and I was used in the ratings week and the season closers and things like that, but never anything really, really, really meaty. Season 2 comes along, and this script comes along. I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, like 2/3 of the way through the season, though.
Yeah, SoCars popping in. Yeah,
exactly. So it was. The season starts off. More hits, little hits. I get to kill SoCar. That was nice. I get to kill her. That's nice. That kind of thing. Or did I?
That was later.
Yeah, that was later. Okay, whatever.
It's all good. You still did it.
It mixes up. Yeah, but it was point I'm trying to make. It was lots of little hits. Then boom. First of all, I grew to recognize that anytime the word serpent appears in the title of the show, I'm in it. So this one comes along, Serpent Song, and I go, oh great, I'm in it. Am I in it? I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it. I get to work with Janet Fraser. I get unbelievable. That's amazing. I get to share screen time with Amanda Tapping. You don't know how valuable that has been over the years. Trust me. Funnily enough, yes, it surprised me, to answer your question. Basically, it surprised me. Yes, I was grateful for it. I knew I was going to die. I didn't know I was going to come back. They never tell you you're coming back. Although I must confess, I have this vague memory of Brad Wright going, don't worry, right? And he was right. But yes, I'll just finish off by giving, there's always somebody who wants to know, can you tell me anything funny that happened to you on set? You tell me one prank. This is where the prank comes in, the number one prank. Peter DeLuise, I believe, directed that episode, didn't he? Yeah.
Serpent Song, yes, he did.
Serpent Song, yes. So the following day, or was it maybe that evening, I was getting on a flight to Australia. And so I had a flight to catch. Everybody knew that. And at the end of my final scene, Peter DeLuise goes, excellent, that's a wrap, print. And then the lights went off. I was bound in a straitjacket on a gurney, and everyone left the set and left me on that gurney, bound in that straitjacket. I thought, okay, hey, titter, 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 that's funny. 5 minutes go by. Dead silence. Guys, I've got a flight to catch. Hello. Dead silence. They just left me there. Somebody eventually, maybe 8-10 minutes, and that's like an eternity in dead silence. Somebody sneezed or coughed off set, so I figured it out. They're having me on. They're going to send me in a limo to the airport. Everything's going to be fine. And eventually, that broke the ice. But that was the practical joke they played on me.
I'm going to take up the last couple of minutes here because you are the reason that I am here. Ooh. Did you know that? Darren, will you come up and tell the story?
In Shaggy's words, it wasn't me.
So I joined Gate World in 2004, 2003, and got into this career. He started Gate World. Let him tell the story.
Hi. Hey. Hi, everybody. I'm Darren from Gate World. I was season 3 of SG-1. I was a sci-fi nerd. I was newly married. My wife is here in the back. She was catching up on Stargate. And this little episode came on called Jolinar's Memories. You remember this one? Apophis was gone. Apophis was dead. And the show was building up a new villain in SoCar, and then here, at this cliffhanger moment at the end of the episode, Neonac takes off his mask, and it's Apophis. And I was floored, and that was the trigger moment that caused me to walk over to my computer and start a little fan site. And that fan site grew, and it grew, and this guy joined. And we've just had a blast for more than 2 decades now, doing Stargate, covering Stargate, meeting fantastic people like Peter, face to face. It's a real joy. But it was that moment. It was that episode, it was that writer, that director, and it was the moment that Peter brought to life that started us on this journey. So thank you.
Thank you.
So Gate World had its genesis on the planet Netu.
Yeah. No, very much so.
Yeah, and I probably owe you money.
I might collect on that, actually.
So thank you.
Oh, pleasure. That's a great little anecdote. I'm glad I know that now. I think maybe you had hinted that to me one time before, because we had planned to do this. We really have been planning to do this for quite some time.
You want him back for more on Dial the Gate? I have a couple more questions for the future.
And I have stories.
I'd love to have you
Yeah,
back.
but it would be my pleasure.
Thank you so much, everyone. This has been wonderful. I am humbled and honored to be here on the stage, and had to bring Darren up, so thank you for that. I wouldn't be here without him, and we wouldn't be here without you. So you are, I loved Cliff. Cliff Ball will always have a special place. Yeah. You are the badass that made Stargate what it is.
And I know Cliff would forgive me for saying, you're right. Speaking of Cliff, a special memory. I refuse to be morose about Cliff. He wouldn't have it.
Correct.
But I didn't ever meet a lot of these guys on Stargate itself. I have gotten to know them most in the afterlife, so to speak. And Cliff was one of the most special because he was a real adventurer. And I would show up in the most remote places, and there'd be Cliff on a bike, and he would say, "Let's go for Thai food." And I go, you know what? I'm Jamaican. I love my Jamaican spices. The Thai spices are nice, but I just gotta have my Jamaican spice. He goes, dude, you've not had Thai food. And Cliff, being a world traveler, knew a lot about a lot of things. So you knew if you were going to share an experience with Cliff, you'd be getting the real deal. And lo and behold, Cliff introduced me to so many new things. I won't waste your time by telling you, but God bless him.
Yeah.